In the middle of Eric Bell Reserve, the home of the Pines Footy Club. They're 4-4 on the table. The coach, Paddy Swayne's with me. Paddy, most importantly though, have you got the Gameface app downloaded?
I have actually got the Gameface app downloaded. I downloaded it after round 1, I think it was. It's great for the live scores, yeah.
As the footy just flies past us. Now tell us about the footy club. 4-4. It's a tight season. Just got to keep winning, mate.
Yeah, look, it's such an even competition, which we're really rapt about. And look, yeah, 4-4's not ideal, but it's probably about where we thought, we could potentially be. We knew we were going to have a pretty slow start to the year. I think we had 7 injuries in round 1, and we've slowly got those guys back. Got games into Aaron Edwards, games into Bonjetti. So we're starting to hit a bit of form. But look, yeah, anything could happen this year. I think we've probably lost 4 games in less than a quarter of footy. So it's a really tight comp, which we all love.
Aaron Edwards, how important is he, and how does he change the dynamics of that forward line when he's in the team?
Look, he's good. He's good because he's a great finisher. I was in saying he kicked 4 points against Sorrento, but no, he's a great finisher. But look, we're playing a different brand of football this year than what we've played in the past. We've been essentially a ball movement side, and designed to get the ball into Aaron. We've really changed a lot of the way we play. So we'd like to think if the circumstances did happen again where we lost an Aaron or something like that, we'd still be able to combat that with the way we play now.
And the fact he kicked 7 last week, he helped you get over the line. That was a difficult match, wasn't it, against Mornington, who are not a bad side, are they?
Yeah, look, I said to our guys after the game, that's not a bottom of the ladder side. Mornington is, it's what the ladder says at the moment, but they're the way they play, the way they press, the way they buy in, the way they move the ball. It just shows you the level of the competition. I think going into round 6, they were 0 wins, 5 losses. YCW was 5 wins, 0 losses, and the difference at the end of the day was 10 points. So that shows you the level where the competition's at. So it was a tough game. Look, for him to kick 7 goals, it was probably the difference in the end. Jackson Calder kicked 3, and he's kicked 7, and we've won by 4 goals. So that's probably the difference, isn't it?
Is it making you a better coach, strategy-wise, with the fact we've got the 2 divisions now, knowing that you've got first division, you've got second division, teams are pretty even. You're going to have to come up with different plays, maybe a different style of football every week to try and get over the line? Yeah,
I think you're right there. Actually, it's a good question. It makes you a better coach in that you never flirt with your form. You can never let your players flirt with their form. So yeah, I think the players would probably say this year that I am more not so much intense, but more switched on, I guess that would be, because that every game doesn't matter, and I'm probably a bit more nervous. So when my wife said to me on Saturday, "How are you feeling?" I said, "I'm actually, can I say shit myself?" I'm shitting myself. I was, and we were playing the bottom ladder side because you just don't know how it's going to pan out on the day. So yeah, it does make you a better coach, I think.
And Bongo has put his hand up. He wants to be in the boxing ring come November for the No Regrets Boxing Challenge for Gameface. How do you reckon he'd go, Paddy?
Better him than me. He'll be fine. He's the big left armour. I'm trying to think of who he might be like. Let's say he'd be like an Aussie Joe Boujna. I reckon he'd be like one of those sort of blokes. He just stand and deliver type bloke. So yeah, he's got a hard head, and he's already married. He's got a beautiful wife, so it doesn't matter if he gets beat around. He's still going to keep his missus.
Well, let's hope that's the case. Now, Bomb Beach is sweet. They've got a few injuries, but as you said, no match is easy.
Nah, exactly right there. Everyone's sort of got a few injuries at this time of year, but we know that we just had our team meeting down there, and one of the things we know about Bomb Beach is they're always really well prepared. They always have never an easy game against Bomb Beach. They always have a crack, no matter if they're 10 goals up or 10 goals down. So we're really anticipating a real hot contest on Saturday.
And the fact it's down there, does it make it tougher?
Probably did a couple of years ago, but we went to their ground round 1 and had a look at it, and it's in Mickey Mouse condition. The Kingston Council's done a great job down there, and their facilities are great now. They're great away room. So it used to be like a bit of a fortress for them, and a bit of a game where you'd kick the grass at the start of the game and get a bit down in the dumps. But at the moment, I think our guys will tell you and go, geez, this is fantastic.
Well, good luck, Paddy. Big game against Bond Beach, as you say, hoping to be 5-4 to get ahead of the ledger. Every match is important. Really appreciate your time. Thanks.
Thank you.
Get your Gameface on.